Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, works better as comedy than as a horror film. It has that traditional structure of a mainstream horror film. The chick gets premonitions, dreams about this masked killer, which she tries to brush off as any rational adult would. But slowly she starts to realize that these dreams actually have the power to harm her physically, and then she dies. Yeah, guess what? The girl we start the film with is the first kill of the film, which was quite unexpected and refreshing. Tonally, I would say that this film is perfect. It's cheesy and funny, and even in the intended horror scenes, when Freddy is coming for you, he does so in a manner that is just as threatening as this liberal hoax COVID 19 virus. I guess people in the 80s were scared of foreign looking guys in cute and cuddly sweaters who had knives for hands. Now, we're scared of real dangers like global warming, school shootings, and the Me Too movement. Anyway, America became more inclusive in the 90s when they accepted a creepy S&M sex slave who had knives for hands and whose master had a leather fetish. When the film shifts to Nancy, it becomes a bit negative and serious, as in the actress tries to cry a couple of times after her friend dies, but the crying is so forced and fake that you would start to question the authenticity of their friendship. Apart from the crying, Nancy does really well. She's actively trying to defeat Freddy, and her ideas make sense. Coming to Freddy himself, I love the makeup, the acting, and the one liners. What I don't like is the backstory. Child molesters are any day more interesting than child murderers. Even in prison, child molesters get raped before the child murderers. So, this is my only complaint. The direction is quite good. All the actors look like teenagers, and it feels as if everyone is trying to make the same film. There are some shots that are undoubtedly creepy, and some on the kills are really innovative. The problem is with the screenplay. It becomes repetitive in the middle of the film and it draws away from the tension because you know that the final girl is not in any danger until the final fight. So every scare leading up to the final fight feels like a filler. The concept of dreams being invasive to this extent is actually very interesting. Wes Craven took it in a direction that was cheesy. I would love to see what a director like Ari Aster does with this material.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to.